Good afternoon and welcome to Wahpeton for this game between the Wahpeton Huskies and the Devils Lake Firebirds. We get this one underway for game number 4 of the season for the Huskies and game 2 of our doubleheader. If you missed the earlier game, the Wahpeton Lady Huskies won 87-72. Their next game will be at West Fargo Cheyenne, and we'll have that game covered for you at 7:15 on Tuesday right here on KBMW. But the game at hand, our pregame show sponsor is the Wilkin Drinking Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company. Later in the pregame show, we'll have our Optimum Rehab injury report. Restore your health with Optimum Rehab and our Otter Tail Power Company on for conservation power pole rankings. Otter Tail Power Company on our followed by our Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley starting lineups. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. All right, the Huskies have started their season strong this year, coming into this contest with a 2-1 record with wins against West Fargo Horse and Valley City. The last time out, though, the Huskies lost in a semi-routing, dropping a game to Grand Forks Central, 59-37. The silver lining in that one, however, was Ethan Mannock, the senior big man's double-double, his third of the season in 3 contests, the 15-point, 10-rebound outing. The senior core as a group had struggled, however, combining for only 28 points. The Firebirds come into this game with a 2-3 record and 500 in the EDC with wins against West Fargo Cheyenne and Valley City. However, the last time out was lopsided. Yesterday, a Fargo North loss, 75-57. Whaley Dormady was the leading scorer for Devils Lake with 22 points, but it wasn't enough. The Huskies will want to keep an eye on Del Mornay as well as the rest of the Devils Lake sharpshooters. That is kind of the scouting report that we have on Devils Lake. They are always the type of team that can they beat you down low? Sure, they have some size, but the outside shooting is what has really been the bread and butter of this team for the last couple years. We'll take a quick break and come back with our Optimum Rehab injury report as well as our Otter Tail Power Pole power rankings. Have all of that and more for you right here on the Wilkin Drinking Eatery right on KBMW.
It's time to huddle up when you're hungry. The perfect pre- or post-game destination is the Wilkin. Friends, families, and sports fans have been showing up at the Wilkin for decades to celebrate their favorite teams. Celebrate with delicious food and their favorite beverage. Best place around to watch the Bison, too. So for all of you local sports fans and fans of good flavor, head to the Wilkin and celebrate the Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, and Wildcats. The legendary Wilkin, a tradition of good taste and company since 1894.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windermere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Kraus Brothers Construction is a diversified construction aggregate materials, heavy equipment, and trucking company, serving the Red River Valley with locations in Wahpeton, Hankinson, Veblen, South Dakota, and Rolog, Minnesota. Give them a call today at 701-642-4488. Kraus Brothers Construction prides themselves in offering and producing outstanding service and superior products to their customers. Give Kraus Brothers Construction a call today at 701-642-4488.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating, so many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. We loved the bright, beautiful apartments, and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Sometimes illnesses or injuries may leave you needing extra help to restore your strength, balance, and range of motion. CHI St. Francis Health are open and ready to provide you the tools for success, including individualized exercise plans and state-of-the-art therapy facility. You'll be confident in the care and treatment you'll receive at CHI St. Francis Health, and they are located right here in your backyard. CHI St. Francis Health. We're here when you need a little reassurance.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. Let's talk about our Optimum Rehab Injury Report. Restore your health with Optimum Rehab. Right now, Wahpeton has been fairly healthy throughout this season. They've done a good job of making sure nobody ends up on that injured list. One way to do that is to use Optimum Rehab to make sure you rehab every or any of your issues. Otter Tail Power Company offer conservation power pole rankings. According to the December 28th rankings, here's the updated ones. Bismarck High with 12 first place votes at 5-0. Bismarck Century, 4 first place votes at 3-0. Third place is tied between two Eastern Dakota teams, Fargo Davies and Grand Forks Red River, and Mandan ranks them out at 5. Also receiving votes is Bismarck Legacy and Fargo North. So a little bit of favoritism towards the western side of the state in the early rankings. We'll see if that continues as the season continues. Right now, Fargo Davies 4-0. Grand Forks Red River 3-0 in the EDC, 5-1 and 4-1 respectively in their seasons. Fargo North 3-1, Wahpeton 2-1. And that will round out the teams that are above 500. South 2-2, Devils Lake 2-2, West Fargo 2-2, Cheyenne 2-2 through the EDC. West Fargo Horace 1-1. They are also at 500 in the EDC. Grand Forks Central 1-3 with their only win coming against Wahpeton. Shanley 1-4, and Valley City defeated on the season, 0-5 in the EDC, 0-6 overall. Let's go into our Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley starting lineups. We'll start with the away team, the Devils Lake Firebirds. Starting at guard, listed 6'1", the junior Drew Hofstad. The senior 5'8" guard, Brady Gross, makes up the backcourt. Parker Brodia, the sophomore 6'4" forward, that starts the front court. Whaley Delamore is the player to watch in this one. The junior listed 6'5". He plays guard, but he can bang down low with the best of them. That is your starting lineup for the Devils Lake Firebirds. And for the Huskies, it's going to be a similar lineup that we've seen. Hockert, Kappas, Mannock, Timian, and Ted Monnery coming in. The senior listed at 6'4" forward. He was a guy who pushes a lot of the players in practice, so coaches are excited to see what he can give them in this game. You're listening to KBMW. When we come back, tip-off from Wahpeton. You're listening to 1450 KBMW.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, facing our toughest challenges head-on, believing that together we can build something better and take care of each other, because this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Essentia Health is where you belong. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. Now is a great time to start thinking about protecting your recreational vehicles and equipment. Stock up on Splash RV Antifreeze at any one of our 4 locations, and we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics. The Wahpeton starters getting ready to be named right now. We went through them. It's going to be Caden Hockert, Caden Kappas, Ethan Mannock, Riley Timian, and Ted Monnery. And like I was mentioning before we went to break, Monnery, he's the player that I think most of the coaching staff would say works some of the hardest in practice. And the player that he goes up against the most would be that senior in the middle, Ethan Mannock. Now, teammates, you get chippy during practice. They've always said that, you hit each other during practice and you hit the other team during the game. And Ted is the type of guy that will push his teammates. So I'm excited to see if he can not only stay out of foul trouble, but also maybe push some of the bigger guys on the Devils Lake roster. Devils Lake, they run out of starting lineup with only Brady Gross under 6 foot. So we will see how this game goes. You can watch the game on KBMW News Live as well, our YouTube channel. Go to KBMW News Live on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you never miss another game. Devils Lake in red jerseys, white numbers. Wahpeton, white jerseys, gold numbers in the front. Purple Husky across the front. Put 18 minutes on the scoreboard. 2 18-minute halves for these high school games. I want to thank you guys for sticking around after the girls' game. That was a big win for the Lady Huskies to stay undefeated on the season. 4-0 for the Lady Huskies. Wahpeton trying to stay above 500. 2-1 on the season, trying to secure another win. Tip-off goes to Devils Lake, and we'll get this one underway. Moving the ball around the perimeter is Goss. Goss passes it off to Hofstad. Drives on Timian. The mid-range jumper rebounded by Ethan Mannock. Wahpeton's first offensive possession. Up and down the court. Kappas spin move, dribbles back right. Hockert tries to cut underneath the hoop. Not quite there. Back out to Ethan at the top of the key. Kappas' layup attempt blocked by Delamore. In transition, Kappas gets the poke. Ted gets the steal. Caden Kappas brings the ball up the court, spin move back to right. Timian on the right corner, in the right side. Jump stop, looking to pass it, gets it back to Kappas. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 0-0 ball game early in this one. Kappas passes it off to Hockert, dribbles in, up and under, move by Mannock, not quite there. Monterey able to get a hand on it, but Devils Lake comes away with the rebound. Driving in is Bronita. Ted jumps over him, and up and in move by Bronita. First points of the game. 2-0 lead for Devils Lake. Hockert dribbles the ball over half court. Left to right, back to right. Picks up his dribble, nowhere to go with it. Ball goes down to Mannock on the right block. Back out. Kappas head fakes, up and in move. Foul on the drive. So Caden Kappas goes to the charity stripe. 16:32 left in the first half. Brady Goss picks up his first foul. Mannock and Maria going back on defense. First free throw for Kappas. Bricks off the front of the rim. Score stays 2-0. Wahpeton trying to get on the board, trailing by 2 early. Second free throw. Rolls in. So 2-1 lead for Devils Lake. Hofstad brings the ball up the left side of the court. Driving hard, nowhere to go with it. Brodita comes up and in. Fouled by Maneri. So Maneri picks up his first. First free throw falls in. 3-1 lead for Devils Lake. Brodia's second free throw. Buries it. 4-1 lead. Monterey inbounds. Looking deep, goes into Mannock, who gives it off to his point guard. Full court press by Devils Lake. Timmy gets the ball on the right side. Dribbles back to the top of the key. Up and in move, blocked by Devils Lake, and off to the races. Hocker gets a hand in, able to poke it. Ball stays with Devils Lake. So inbound in front of the Husky bench is Delamore. Delamy inbounds. Gets it out to Hofstad at the top of the key. Huskies playing man-to-man. Three-point attempt taken and buries it. Good play by Drew Hofstad. Sends his lead, 7-1. Devils Lake coming out firing. Mannock drives. Through a crowd of defenders, his layup attempt too strong. Timmy ends up with the ball at the top of the key. Hocker takes the three. Too strong. As Goss comes down with it. Firebirds on the fast break. Slowing it back down. Hofstad. Jump stops. Nowhere to go with it. Hocker playing tight defense on Goss. Delamy at the three-point arc. Goes back out. Three-pointer taken. Knocks it down. Oliver Riff with the three. Timian takes the inbound pass, gives it back to Mannock, who passes it to his senior point guard. Kappas in and out move. And timeout taken by Wahpeton right as Brady Goss got one more swipe in at Kappas. We'll take a quick break as with them. Huskies trail by 9, 10-1 with 15:07 left in the first half on KBMW.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. Hocker inbounding in front of the scorer's table. Wahpeton going right to left on your scoreboard or on your dial as well as your screen. You can watch on KBMW News Live on YouTube. Hocker slaps the ball, gets ready to inbound. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it off to Timmy in the backcourt. Riley Timmy in the forward. Passes it back to Kappas. Wahpeton over half court. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Dribbles into the right corner. Nowhere to go with it. Bounce pass underneath. Mannock's layup is good. Gets on the board. 10-3 lead for the Firebirds. Delamore passes it back off to Goss. Dribbles a couple times on Monterey. Back to under the Riff at the free throw line. The 6'5 guard gives it back to Riff. Mannock all over him. Back out to Delamy. Drives on Mannock, nowhere to go with it. Goes off of Hocker's hand, it appears, as the officials get together to talk about it. And they're saying it went off of Devil's Lake. So good break by Wahpeton. Hocker inbounds in front of the Wahpeton bench. Jaden King comes on for Monterey. Ted Monterey gets his first start of the season. Tries to slap Hocker's hand as well. Tells him, not quite. Bo Bronina comes on for Brady Goss, inbounding over Hofstad. Bounce pass goes to Traden Malk. Kappas in front of his head coach. Covered very tightly by Bronina, and foul called on the junior. Second team foul. Manak inbounds the fans on the far side. King and Mount come on the court for Wahpeton. Goes to King, into the corner to Mount, back under to Manak, tries to set his feet, goes it back. Hocker thinks about the three. Puts in the finger roll layup. Good. Cuts the lead in half. 10-5 lead for Devils Lake. Hofstad brings it over half court. Bronita calls for a screen. Takes the three. Rebounded out. Rith is there. Another rebound attempt. King pulls it down. It's going to be that type of night. Devils Lake has the size. Cap is off to the races. Dribbles off the right sideline. Up and in move. The layup is good. Caden Kappas, last season to this season, showing a lot more confidence. 10-7 lead for Devils Lake. Wahpeton trying to dig themselves back into this one. Layup attempt over Manak is good as Drew Hofstad buries it. Traden Mount gets the inbound pounce. Bass passes it forward. Spin move up and in. Too hard. Jaden King not able to pull his own rebound down as Bo Bernita driving. Puts his shoulder into Hockert as the trap is going to be a jump ball. And Traden Mount, the sophomore, this is what we talked about in the offseason with him is, you know, he's a little bit on the undersized side of the scale, but his defense is tenacious. He plays very tight defense. Mount gets the ball in, tries to pass it off, and pushed by Bro Bonita. So Cap is going to able to draw the foul. That's his second foul, third team foul. Head coach not happy about that one as Hockert inbounds again from the far side. Bonita picks up 2 quick fouls after coming off the bench. Hockert inbounds to Mauk, covered by the much larger Rith. Cutting is Hockert up and in. Good move on the left side. Caden Hockert. The Wahpeton team passes very well early in the season. 12-9 lead for the Firebirds. Hofstad drives on King. Jump stop up and in. Rolls out. Ball goes back to Bo Bernita and fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Bernita. Goes on Traden Mauk. Calling it in the act of shooting, so with 12:44 left in the first half, Mauk picks up his first foul. Buries the first free throw. Bronita at the line, 13-9 lead. Second free throw coming up for the junior. Bronita listed at 6'2", which would make him one of the tallest players on the Husky team, but just another player on Devils Lake. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Hofstad over King, not quite there. Manak able to get a hand on it, bounces it out to Mauk, who dribbles through 3 defenders. Up and in move, good. Wow, Traden Mauk showing off that athleticism. Double clutch move, 13-12 lead for Devils Lake. Bounce pass goes underneath. Hocker with the steal. And they're calling a carry on Hocker. Don't see that a whole lot. Excellent play by Caden Hocker. Couldn't get the finish. Jackson Gluten comes on for Ethan Manak. And Sam Annett comes on for Drew Hofstad. Pass goes to Annett. Right back to the inbounder. Nowhere to go with it. Gives it to Bonita. Parker Bonita able to draw the foul on Cluden. So Parker Bonita is the starter. He's listed 6'4", the sophomore, the youngest player in the starting lineup. 13 foul on the Huskies. Inbound pass goes to Bo Bonita and foul called. The off-ball foul. Off-ball foul on Annett, so Huskies trail by 2, 13-12 with 12:10 left in the first half. Bounce pass to Kappas, stolen by Bronita. Driving on Kappas, up and in. Misses the layup, but 2 free throws coming up on the foul. Blocking call called on Kappas. First foul on campus, fourth team foul. Brodina at the charity stripe. His first free throw hits the bottom of the net. Pulls the lead to 3, 14-11. As King comes off, Mannock comes back on. 8-man rotation so far for the Huskies, and a substitution for Devils Lake as well, as Parker Bronita comes off as Oliver Rith, the starting 6'6" forward, comes on. Gone are the days of the center position. Second free throw hits the back of the rim. Hockert pulls down the rebound. Nowhere to go with it. Passes it to Kappas. Off to the races. The senior passes it forward to Mannock. Or for Traden Malk. Stolen by Devils Lake, and it brings the ball up the court for Devils Lake into the corner. Bronita over 2 defenders, pulled down by Cluton. Kappas brings the ball up the court. Dribbles right to left, back left, spin move. Drives on Parker Bronita, gives it to Mannock. Gives it to Hawker in the left corner. Too strong. No, Ronald's in. Hit the back of the rim, the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and falls in to tie this one up at 14 apiece. Delamy dribbles into the right corner, passes it back out. Bronita tries to get the pass, stolen by Traden Malk, and Hawker may have got a little bit more for his money. Blocking foul called on Wiley Delamy. But I got to give Hawker a little credit there, playing some chippy action. Timian comes in for Traden Malk, who has already picked up 2 steals quick in this first half. 11:06 left in the 11:08 left in the first half of action. 14 all. Hawker looking to inbound the ball, gets it to Timian. Riley Timian plays almost that forwards point guard position, point forward position. Cap is the top of the key. Hawker in the right corner, walks down. Good screen set by Mannock. Kappas gets it to Timian in the corner. Left corner time. Rolls out. Good shot attempt, though, by the senior. Bring the ball up the court. Spin move, nowhere to go with it. Back out to Ennett, driving left into the corner. Cluton tries to get a body on him. He does. Too hard off the backboard. Pulls down the rebound. That was a shot attempt by Gage Meyer. Mannock brings the ball up the court. Driving. Up and in move. Too strong off the backboard. And jump ball. It's going to be a personal foul on Cluton. Trying to wrap up for the ball. I thought it might be a jump ball. Score still 13 all. 10:26 left in the first half. Cluton picks up his second foul. Traden Malk comes on for Caden Kappas. 10:25 left in the first half. 14 all. At the top of the key is Goss, moving the ball around the perimeter. Underneath is Riff. Hawker able to get a hand on it, bounces into the Wahpeton bench. Bo Bernita inbounding in front of the Wahpeton Husky bench. Malk in his face, jumping up and down. Pass goes underneath to Riff, gets to Ent. Good passing action by the big man. Timian inbounds to Hawker, dribbles up the right sideline. Left to right bounce pass, up and in. Ball goes off of the rim. $1 million move, 10-cent finish by the Huskies. Gotta have to close out a couple more of those. Pushing call, called on, it might be Riley Timian on that one, and it was. So Timian trying to slow down the fast break. Got a little handsy on Bronita. His first personal 16, so Wahpeton getting close to the 1-1. Benary comes on for Cluton. Devils Lake moving the ball around the perimeter. Three-pointer taken, too long. Goes off of Goss. Malk tries to pull it down. He does. Layup attempt. Ooh, jump stop. Up and in. Oh! Traden Malk with a beautiful move. A pump fake. Got the defender in the air and banked it in. Wahpeton ties it back up at 16 apiece. Brady Goss at the three-point arc. Back out to Hofstad. Malk all over him. Hofstad drives back in. Manock tries to get the defense, puts a body on him, not quite there. Parker Brodito, correction, was the man that made the layup. Hockert drives on Goss, up the left sideline, nowhere to go with it, pulls it back out. Manock sets a good screen. Back to Manock, and charging called on Ethan Manock. Drew Hofstad able to get underneath the bigger guy. That's his first foul. 7th team foul for the Huskies. 18-16 lead for Devils Lake with under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Enid gets the screen, drives, nowhere to go with it, gives it back to Riff, takes the three, buries it. Beach ball in the ocean for the big man. 21-16 lead for Devils Lake. Inbound pass goes to Kappas, drives on the right side. Walks into the double team, able to get it to Riley Timian on the bounce pass. Into the corner, Kappas takes it, short. Rebound brought out by Hofstad. Pushing the ball forward, nowhere to go with it, goes off of Brady Goss. So Wahpeton takes back over. 8:26 left in the first half. Jaden King getting ready to check in. Ted Monterey steps off for King. Manock gets the inbound. Kappas, Timian, King, and Malk on the floor right now for Wahpeton. Kappas gets a little pushy, able to get the defender off him. King bounce passes it off of a Devils Lake defender. So possession stays in favor of Wahpeton. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Kappas inbound on the right side, gets it to Manock, back to Kappas. Head fake, drives right, drives left, nowhere to go with it. Trade Malk, who's proven not to be scared, he throws an elbow on the screen. King takes a long two, misses the shot off the back of the rim. Timian picks up the foul underneath the hoop. Caden Hocker getting ready to check in at the scorer's table. Second personal foul for Timian. 8th team foul, so now we're in the bonus. Oliver Worth taking his first free throw. Off the back of the rim. Manock is there. We'll get that corrected for you guys. Thank you for watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Kappas hands the ball off to Hockert. Nowhere to go with it. Back underneath. Ball goes off of a Devils Lake defender, so Wahpeton keeps possession. 17 seconds left in the shot clock. 7:49 left in the first half. Kappas inbounding on the right side. Slaps the ball, starts the play. Pass goes underneath, goes off of a Devils Lake defender. Kappas gets it right back. Underneath the basket. Malk drives in. Layup attempt. Misses off the back of the rim, but foul call. 2 free throws coming up for the sophomore. Wahpeton trails 21-16 with 7:41 left in the first half. We'll get you some score updates here in a moment. First free throw misses. Second free throw coming up. Second free throw rattles out. Bringing the ball up the court is Bronito. Takes the three, rattles out. Worth is there for the putback. 23-16 lead for Devils Lake. Manock gets the inbound. Passes it back to Kappas. Off to the races. Punched by Worth. 2-on-1 fast break. And Trade Malk says, nobody's dunking on my court. Malk picks up the foul. Bodina at the free throw line. First free throw. Misses off the back of the rim. Long. 23-16 lead for Devils Lake. King comes off as Cluden comes back on. Right now, both teams shooting 47% from the field. Difference is the three-point shooting. Wahpeton 1 of 5. Misses off the front of the rim, so back-to-back misses. Manock with the rebound. Hocker takes a three. Too long. Kappas with the rebound. Manock up and in. And they're going to call it on the ground. 1-1 coming up. Parker Brodina picks up his first foul. So Mannock going to the line for a 1-and-1. Caden Hockert leading scorer for the Huskies so far with 7 points. Mannock with 2. First free throw, rolls in, make it 3. Parker Brodina leading scorer for all teams with 9 points. He has 2 rebounds as well. Oliver Worth with 8 points. Second free throw, buries it. 23-18 lead for Devils Lake on your Cross Family Insurance scoreboard. 7 minutes to play in the first half. Delamy dribbling, sizing up Mannock, hands it off to Worth. Back to Delamy. He wants to get Mannock off the dribble. Driving in is Parker Brodina, up and in. Not quite there. Mannock pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Kappas on the left side. Senior guard pulls the ball up the court, goes into the corner to Hockert. Nowhere to go with it, back out. Wahpeton working on the right side of the court. Drives in. Head fake by Cluden. Back out to Kappas. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Up and in. Tries to bounce it off a Devils Lake defender. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Devils Lake able to see that one coming. Takes over. Parker Brodina buries the 3. 26-8 lead for Devils Lake. 8-point lead with 6:15 left in the first half. Pass goes back to Hockert. Kappas gets a good screen. Hockert brings the ball up the court. Behind the back dribble. Up and in move. $1 million move. 10-cent finish. Not quite there. Delamore up and in. His layup is good. 10-point lead. Wahpeton can't get into a up and down race with Devils Lake, and head coach Jeff Ralph knows that. Timeout taken by the Huskies. We'll take one as well. You're listening to KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics. 28-18 lead for Devils Lake.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
Welcome back. We'll take a quick break for a legal ID. You're listening to KBMW.
AM 1450 KBMW Breckenridge Wahpeton and FM 94.3 K232FH Breckenridge, powered by Vision Ford Lincoln. DriveWithVision.com.
Welcome back. Inbounding the ball is Caden Hockert trying to get it in. Slaps the ball. 5:55 left in the first half. Pass goes to Kappas, brings the ball covered very tightly by Brady Goss. Able to get it over. Hockert tries to pass it into Mannock. Foul called on Parker Brodina. So Mannock goes to the line for a 1-and-1. 5:42 left in the first half. Second team foul on Parker Brodina. 1-and-1 coming up for Mannock. His first free throw, nothing but net. Mannock, 4 points, 5 rebounds, with still 5:42 left in the first half. Mannock has a 3-game double-double streak going. Rattles in the second one. 8-point game, Devils Lake in the lead, 28-20. Cluden comes off as Jaden King comes on. Talking to head coach Jeff Ralph before the season, he was saying that Mannock is going to have to be one of the leading scorers on this team. Double-doubles are very good for the leading rebounder. Last year, blocked by Mannock at the rim. It's another thing he's really good at, manning up the middle. Hockert thinks about the 3, pulls it back, gives it to Kappas. 23 seconds left on the shot clock, 5:25 left in the half. Into the left corner, back to Hockert. The senior dribbles it back up, looking for a screen. Dribbles it back left, step back, nowhere to go with it. Gets it to the sophomore. Up and in move, back to Kappas. Free throw line jumper, too strong off the back of the rim. Goss brings around the rebound. Devils Lake, fast break, nowhere to go. Worth up and down the right side. Brodita rolls out. He puts his own shot back for the make. 10-point lead, 30-20 lead for Devils Lake. Hockert inbounds to Manick on the right side. Parker Brodita talking a little bit to Manick, who drives in right. Nowhere to go. Fouled at the rim. When Ethan Manick lowers his head, two things are going to happen. You're either going to have to foul him or he's going to meet you in the rim. Put a couple guys on posters already this season. 4:43 left in the first half. Foul called on Oliver Worth. First free throw, misses off the side of the rim. 30-20 lead for Devils Lake as Bo Brodita comes on for Brady Goss, as well as Gage Meyer for Oliver Worth. Worth only has one foul, and Devils Lake has a lot of size, a lot of length, whereas Wahpeton does most of their damage from behind the three-point arc and under the rim. Second free throw, rattles out, 0 for 2, rare empty trip to the charity stripe for Manick. Brodita brings the ball up the court, dribbling on the right side, telling Delamore moving around. Ball goes into the corner. Trade Malk all over Drew Hofstad, and he's going to pick up the foul. Trade Malk picks up the blocking foul, so 1-1 coming up for Drew Hofstad. Coach Ralph not happy about that one. Thought he had his feet set and didn't think it was a foul. Hofstad gets ready for the 1-1. The first one, correction, the two, Wahpeton in the double bonus, or Devils Lake in the double bonus with the Huskies 10 team fouls. So first one buries 11-point lead. Second one rattles in. 32-20 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hockert inbounds to Jaden King, brings up the right side. Gets it to Hockert. Ooh, risky pass there. The senior guard pulls it back. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Sizes up his defender. Ball goes into Manick, who is fouled. Ethan Manick goes to the line again. Empty possession last time he shot free throws. Trying to cut this lead back to 10. Ted Monair steps to the scorer's table, gets ready to check in. Timian as well. So King and Traden Mount come off. First free throw falls for Manick. Second one coming up for the senior. Sizes it up. The free throw. Misses off the front of the rim. Pulled down by Gage Meyer. Delamore over half court. Passes into the corner. Right back to Hofstad. Parker Hofstad done a lot of damage so far. Driving in. Back into the corner. Free throw, three-pointer, long. Tom Monair, can't pull down the rebound. That's one that's going to look bad on film. Nobody was around him, went off of his knee. Inbounding underneath is Bo Brodina. Hockert with his hands up in the air. Inbounds pass, knocks it down. Good play on the inbounds by Delamore. Kappas gets the inbound pass, 34-21 lead for Devils Lake. 3:33 left in the first half. Kappas slows it down. Timian ends up on the floor, able to stand back up. Over two defenders. Kappas' jumper, no good. Drew Hofstad brings the ball up the court. Directing traffic, sizes up Timian, drives right, nowhere to go with it, and packs his bags and traveled. 3:20 left in the first half. Substitution for Devils Lake, Brady Goss, and well, we'll have to see. It looks like Delamore's on the court too. Hockert sets a good screen. Kappas up the court. Tries to tip it over to Timian. Ball's on the ground in front of the Devils Lake bench. Devils Lake fans happy, saying that it went off of a Wahpeton defender. 3:11 left in the first half. Delamore inbounds to Brady Goss. Wahpeton trying to dig themselves out of this one, trailing 34-21. Pass goes to the left or the right side. Moving the ball around. Worth gets it to Delamore on the left side. Good screen. Worth head fakes. Manick bites and knocks a three over him. That jab step drop by on Mannock. Mannock compounds the error, tries to get a pass to Hockert underneath, overthrows his man. 37-21 lead, 2:45 left. Timeout taken by Wahpeton. Will take one with them. You're listening to KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics. 37-21 lead for Devils Lake.
When you choose a realtor, you want a solid formula to make buying and selling your home as easy as possible. At Miller Realty, the formula is simple: integrity, trust, and most important, experience. Guy, Shelley, Jared, Lisa, and Jamie have put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. Inbounding underneath is Goss to Delamore. Devils Lake leads 37-21, going right to left on your screen. Wearing red jerseys, white numbers. Wahpeton, white jerseys, gold numbers. Wahpeton moving the ball, or Devils Lake moving the ball around the perimeter into the left corner. Delamore sizing up. Wahpeton drops back into a 2-3 zone. Hockert doesn't have the size, goes to Worth. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Entz drives in. And foul called. 2 free throws coming up for Sam Engant. Timon picks up his third foul. 2s across the board. 2:21 left, or 2:22 left in the first half. First free throw rolls out. Husky fans in attendance saying, ball don't lie. No, Berg comes on. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Mannock pulls it down, pulls it forward to Berge. Nowhere to go. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Hockert. Dangerous play there, though. Hockert picks up his dribble, bounces, passes it, top of the key. Cap is up and in, blocked by Worth, and they're going to call goaltending. The sophomore 6'6", wasn't able to try to block it off the backboard. 87-23 lead for Devils Lake. Inbound goes to Delamore, bringing the ball up the court. Berge coming out on Delamore. Wahpeton goes back into a 2-3 zone. Delamore asking for a screen, passes it, and timeout taken by Devils Lake with 1:51 left in the first half. 37-23 lead. We'll keep it right here. You're listening to KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics. Right now, Ethan Mannock and Caden Hockert are the two leading scorers, 7 points apiece. Mannock with 6 rebounds, trying to secure his 4th straight double-double. Also scoring, Caden Kappas with 5, Trade Mannock with 4, King, Cluden, Berge, Monary, and Timian all scoreless. Parker Brodia, he's leading all scorers with 14 points. Oliver Worth with double figures as well with 11. Don't forget that next week we have you covered for Wahpeton Athletics as the Lady Huskies travel to West Fargo Cheyenne. That game will be at 7:15 p.m. right here on KBMW. Hopefully you guys had an excellent Christmas and even better New Year as we turn the calendar over for 2023. It'll be the first game in the 2023 calendar year. Delamore inbounding, gets it to Entz. Bringing the ball over half court. Nowhere to go with it. Double teamed immediately and foul call. They're calling it. It appears to be on Caden Hockert on the far side. That's right. Wahpeton fans in attendance not happy, but Hockert's first foul of the game. And it takes the bonus free throws. Going to be a 2 free throw shot. The first one rolls in. Extends the lead, 38-23. Wahpeton trying to end the half strong. 1:44 left. Second free throw off the front of the rim. And Hockert able to pull it down. Jump ball. And it goes to Devils Lake. Hockert not happy about that. Neither is Ralph. Head coach Jeff Ralph saying box out. Delamore looking to inbound underneath the hoop. Gets it to Worth on the left corner. Mannock playing tight defense. Back out. Delamore, Caden Kappas picks him up. Huskies running a man-to-man defense. Brady Goss all up in his jersey is Hockert. Head fake. Worth, long two, buries it. Oliver Worth with another one. 40-23 lead for Devils Lake. Berge inbounds to Mannock. Trying to get a full head of steam. Nowhere to go with it. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Kappas. Top of the key. King Kappas thinks about pulling it. Not quite. Ted Monterey picks it up his dribble. Throws it off the rim. Nothing there. And pulls it up. Devils Lake into the corner. Worth head fakes on Mannock. Mannock trying to play tight defense. Underneath move. Rolls off the rim. Monterey's there. Off to the races. Huskies into the right corner. Back out to Kappas. Caden Kappas played tight by Brady Voss. Hocker takes a three off the front of the rim. 34 seconds left. Monterey's reverse layup, no good. Pulls down the rebound again. And foul called. Oliver Worth. A correction, it was Brady Goss on the foul. So Ted trying to get on the board. Monterey trying to make something happen. First free throw coming up. 28 seconds left in the first half. First free throw rolls out. Huskies having a tough time at the free throw line this first half. Second free throw. Monterey's second free throw rolls in. Gets points on the board. 40-24 lead for Devils Lake. Shot clock turned off. 23 seconds. Moving the ball around the perimeter. 20 seconds with Worth on the right side. Back to the top of the key. Delamore gets to Goss on the left side. 15 seconds. Back out. Berge playing tight defense. Back out to Goss. Under 10 seconds. 7 seconds. Back out to Brady Goss. Takes the three. Too strong. Kappas with it. 2 seconds. Gets a clear shot. Throws the ball half court. Full court shot no good. So we go into halftime with the Huskies trailing 40-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a quick break and come back with stats. You're listening to KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics.
Buyer Insurance Agency on Highway 13 in Wahpeton are your local agents with local locations. With skyrocketing building prices, are you properly insured? Buyer Insurance are licensed insurance advisors serving the Richland, Wilkins, Sargent, Southern Cass, and surrounding counties for 15 plus years. They represent over 15 companies that have been in the insurance industry for over 100 years, serving the area. Our plans are based on yours. Give them a call at 701-642-0955 or stop out. They're located on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton. That's Buyer Insurance Agency. Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic. It's time to huddle up when you're hungry. The perfect pre- or post-game destination is the Wilkin. Friends, families, and sports fans have been showing up at the Wilkin for decades to celebrate their favorite teams. Celebrate with delicious food and their favorite beverage. Best place around to watch the Bison, too. So for all of you local sports fans and fans of good flavor, head to the Wilkin and celebrate the Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, and Wildcats. The legendary Wilkin, a tradition of good taste and company since 1894.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windermere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Kraus Brothers Construction is a diversified construction aggregate materials, heavy equipment, and trucking company, serving the Red River Valley with locations in Wahpeton, Hankinson, Veblen, South Dakota, and Rolog, Minnesota. Give them a call today at 701-642-4488. Kraus Brothers Construction prides themselves in offering and producing outstanding service and superior products to their customers. Give Kraus Brothers Construction a call today at 701-642-4488.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on KBMW from Wahpeton. The Huskies trail 42-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Let's get into our halftime stats. Ethan Mannock and Caden Hockert still lead the Huskies in points with 7 apiece. Mannock working his way towards his 4th double-double of the season through 4 games, even though his team is trailing. 7 points, 6 rebounds. Hockert, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Cap is 5 points. Malk with 4 and Monterey with 1. Leading the scoring for the Devils Lake Firebirds is Parker Bronita and Oliver Worth with 14 and 13 respectively. Drew Hosfeld has 4. Wiley Delamori has 4. We said that was a player to watch. Sam Int with 3 and Bo Bronita with 2. Wahpeton has to figure out a way in the second half to put the ball in the net. They had a couple of good shots on goal, but not able to put anything in the orange cylinder. So hopefully they're able to do that in the second half. Tight defense as well. Not a ton of players in foul trouble, but you can see things started getting chippy towards the second half. Right now, kids playing basketball at halftime, the Little Tykes. We'll take a quick break and come back with second half action right here on KBMW. The Huskies trail 40-24.
At Twin Town Villa, their focus is on comfort, security, peace of mind, and quality of life for their residents. They're extending an invitation to you to stop and experience how their assisted living community is different. Their 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are spacious and fully functional, and their list of amenities is endless. Their mission centers around family with assistance, supportive services, and quality health care all under one roof at Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. Check them out on Facebook or visit their website at twintownvilla.com. Call them 643-9542 to schedule a tour today.
No one woke up this morning and thought, I want to go haggle.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care that you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there are no appointments necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekends. Quality care close to home. You get the fine care for home injuries, common illness, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, facing our toughest challenges head on, believing that together we can build something better. and take care of each other. Because this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Essentia Health is where you belong. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. Now is a great time to start thinking about protecting your recreational vehicles and equipment. Stock up on Splash RV Antifreeze at any one of our 4 locations, and we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic. When you choose a realtor, you want a solid formula to make buying and selling your home as easy as possible. At Miller Realty, the formula is simple: integrity, trust, and most important, experience. Guy, Shelley, Jared, Lisa, and Jamie have put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com. Buyer Insurance Agency on Highway 13 in Wahpeton are your local agents with local locations. With skyrocketing building prices, are you properly insured? Buyer Insurance are licensed insurance advisors serving the Richland, Wilkins, Sargent, Southern Cass, and surrounding counties for 15 plus years. They represent over 15 companies that have been in the insurance industry for over 100 years, serving the area. Our plans are based on yours. Give them a call at 701-642-0955 or stop out. They're located on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton. That's Buyer Insurance Agency.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics. Put 18 minutes on the clock. The final 18 of this contest. Huskies trail 40-24 coming out of halftime. Going to try to make something happen in the second half. Right now, leading scorers for the Wahpeton Huskies, Mannock and Hockert both with 7. Mannock leads with rebounds with 6. Huskies going left to right on your screen. You can watch on KBMW News Live as well. Inbound pass goes to Caden Kappas. Brady Goss on top of him. Gets it to Monary. Into Timian. Timian bounce pass underneath. Back out. Wahpeton looking for a good shot. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Jump stop. And ball goes to Kappas on the right side. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Driving in. Bounce pass to Monary. Nowhere to go with it. And blocked by the 6'6" Worth, who's off to the races. Wahpeton has numbers on defense. Hocker with a steal. And ball and Humanity all get wrapped up. Worth with the foul. That'll be, I think, his second foul. Yes, second foul. First team foul of the first half or second half for Devils Lake. Hocker inbounds in front of the scorer's table. Trying to get the ball in. Gets it to Riley Timian. Covered by Delamore. Dribbles hard. Back to Kappas, the senior guard. Playing point guard for Wahpeton. Pass goes off of Hockert into the Wahpeton bench, so Drew Hofstad takes over. Inbound to Goss. Goss, the general of the Devils Lake offense. Three-pointer from Hofstad. Misses off the front of the rim. Worth and Timian fight for it. Ball goes off of Worth, so Timian inbounding underneath. 40-24 lead with 17:03 left in the second half. Jaden King getting ready to check in. Monterey comes off for Jaden King. Timian inbounding on the right side. Gets it to Manock. Back to Kappas. Senior guard drives hard to the left, brings it back out at the three-point arc. Rolling back around right. Gets it to Manock. Ethan Manock brings Worth off the dribble, throws up the layup off the rim. King fighting for it. Worth pulls it down. Delamore up the court on the left side. Worth takes the three, buries it. The trailing three from Oliver Worth makes it 43-24. 19-point game. Manock up and in over Parker Brodita. So the and one coming up. Manock says, you can do it from behind the arc. I'll do it from the free throw line. Parker Brodita with his third foul. Second team foul for Devils Lake. And one free throw rattles out. Bronita pulls down the rebound. Goss over half court. Moves to the left. Another three. Rolls out. King with the rebound. Hockert up the left sideline. Slows it back down. Gets it to Kappas. Good screen by Manock. Goes back to the right side. Timian gets it to Manock. Driving in. Euro step. Throws it off the backboard. Foul called. That's what head coach Jeff Ralph wanted out of his big forward, the senior, trying to get to the rim a little bit more this season. Last year, they ran some plays for him underneath. This season, kind of give him a runway, get him to the rim. First free throw, buries it. 43-27 lead for Devils Lake with 16:04 left in the second half. Second free throw coming up for Ethan Manock. Rolls in. Bronita inbounds the ball. Hofstad over half court. Wahpeton running a 2-3 zone. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Back to Delamore on the right side. Gets in the corner. Brody takes a three, knocks it down. Bronita from the right corner. 46-28 lead for Devils Lake. Firebirds on fire from deep. Hockert dribbles, bounce passes underneath to Timian, rolls out. Jaden King there for the putback, and he gets fouled. So Wahpeton doing their damage from the free throw line in the second half to start. 14 fouls for Devils Lake. If they're not careful, this could be a game changer. Because once you get so many fouls, you start playing a little bit less aggressive on defense. And Devils Lake, even with a little bit of a lead here, can't afford to take their foot off the gas. First free throw falls, 46-29 lead. Second free throw from King, the left-handed shooter, knocks it down. 16-point lead for Devils Lake in the second half. Hofstad gets it to Delamore, into the corner to Goss. Moving the ball around the perimeter from right to left, back into the corner. And miscommunication, Cap is off to the races. His layup attempt rolls in. Good reverse layup from the senior guard. 46-32, Devil Lake playing a little sloppy here to start the second half. Moving the ball up and in. Bronita, his layup falls. Good move by Bronita. Get the defender to your back and hit him with the right hand layup. Manock up the right or left sideline. He drives in. Good layup by Ethan Manock. 48-34 lead for the Devils Lake Firebirds. Under 15 minutes to play in the second half. Bronita moves the ball into the corner. Goss sizes up Manock, drives on baseline. Up and in, nowhere to go with it. Back around. Three-pointer. Misses off the back of the rim. Bronita's three too long. Kappas picks the dribble up, drives. Gets over half court. Regains his dribble, nowhere to go with it. Passes into the Husky bench, intended for Caden Hockert. So Hofstad inbounds in front of the Wahpeton bench to Brady Goss. Gar brings it over half court, gets to the three-point line underneath. And Delamore, his layup rolls over the rim. Worth fouled on the putback attempt. So 2 shots coming up. Riley Timian gets called for the foul. First team foul. First foul on Timian. First team foul of the second half for the Huskies. Oliver Worth at the charity stripe. His free throw buries it. 49-34 lead for the Firebirds in this second half. 14-14 left. Second free throw knocks it down. 50-34 lead for Devils Lake. Inbound pass goes to King, who gets it to a cutting Timian. Slows it back down on the left side of the court. Caden Kapp is a senior guard, directing traffic. Back out. Timian underneath to Mannock, up and over Bronita, and it's M1 shot coming up for Ethan Mannock. Showing off a little aggressiveness is the senior. And one shot falls. 50-37 lead for Devils Lake. Goss gets the pick, nowhere to go with it, gets out to Delamore. Back out to Worth, back to his big man. The 6'5" forward with guard skills, trying to make something happen. Underneath, pass a little high. Kapp is able to get a finger on it, pounces it out. Caden Kappis drives, left side, nowhere to go with it, spins it back around. Into the corner, Hocker takes his three. Too strong, off the back of the rim. Delamore bring the ball up the court. 50-37 lead for Devils Lake. Delamore takes the three on the right side, off the corner of the rim. 13-17 left in this second half. Mannock brings the ball over. Up and under move. Wide open three for Caden Hockert, who buries it. Cuts the lead back to 10. Beautiful play by the Huskies. Wahpeton clawing their way back into this one, trailing by 10, under 13 minutes to play. Delamore into the corner. Jump stop, throws it back out into the corner. Three-pointer, knocks it down. Brady Goss answered back. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics. Huskies trail by 13, 53-40.
A flu vaccine at Sanford Health can prevent you from getting sick and protect the people around you. The CDC recommends annual flu vaccines for everyone 6 months and older, especially those at a higher risk of complications, including pregnant women, older adults, and young children. Protect your family and community this season. Call 642-7000 to schedule an appointment to get your flu vaccine. Call today to schedule your flu vaccine at Sanford Health, 701-642-7000.
It's time to huddle up when you're hungry. The perfect pre- or post-game destination is the Wilkin. Friends, families, and sports fans have been showing up at the Wilkin for decades to celebrate their favorite teams. Celebrate with delicious food and their favorite beverage. Best place around to watch the Bison, too. So for all of you local sports fans and fans of good flavor, head to the Wilkin and celebrate the Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, and Wildcats. The legendary Wilkin, a tradition of good taste and company since 1894.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. 13-point game. 12:48 left in this second half. Hockert inbounding. Looking for Mannock. Throws the deep pass. Mannock's pass, Hockert's pass broken up. Devils Lake sniffed it out. Ent brings the ball up the court for Devils Lake. Hands it off to Hofstad. Drives right into the corner and doesn't go with it. Back underneath, moving the ball around. Worth covered tight by Hockert. Ball on the ground, and Traden Malk steals it. Behind the back pass. Hey, good try. Good attempt by Traden Malk. Oh, another block by Mannock. His second of the game. No fly zone for Ethan Mannock. Probably having a conversation, though, with his sophomore guard saying, hey, don't try the behind the back stuff on the fast break. 13-point game. 53-40 with 12-13. Throw 17 left. Up and under move. Mannock pulls down the rebound. Hocker was calling for the ball down the left side. Kappas brings it down. Nowhere to go with it. Tries to get it to his guy. Gets it to Malk. Drives up and in. Layup attempt. Ooh. I think Mannock thought maybe he was going to go up for the alley-oop attempt there. Instead, the layup falls for Malk. Wahpeton playing aggressive. 11:45 left in the second half. Hofstad takes the left corner three. Rolls out. Bo Brodina's there. Mannock pulls down the rebound. Pulls up the left side. Slows it down. Gets the Hocker in the corner. The three. Knocks it down. Nice play by the Huskies. That is exactly what head coach Jeff Ralph was talking about when he said that they have a connection, these two. Ball goes underneath to Oliver Worth. Up and in move. Knocks it down. Good layup. 10-point game. 55-45 for Devils Lake. Mannock gets the ball on the right side. Gives it back to Hockert. 11 minutes left in the second half. Huskies 2-1 in conference play this season. Only lost to Grand Forks Central so far. Pass goes to a cutting Hockert into the right corner. Sizes up his man. Oliver Worth stays in front of him. Into the corner to Kappas. Nowhere to go with it. Bounce pass. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets into a cutting Malk. His layup attempt bounces it in. Traden Malk does not have a fear in the world against these bigger defenders. Cuts the lead down to 8, 55-47. Worth takes the free throw line jumper, airballs it. Ents into the left corner, 17 seconds left. Worth tries to bounce it, and Hocker will pick up the foul. 10:25 left in the second half. Coming out of that timeout, though, these Huskies, they're feisty. Playing with a second breath. Bo Bronita inbounds, goes into the right corner. Back out. Sizes up the defender, spin move. Nowhere to go with it. Bounces it back out to number 24. That's Joel Nelson, and they're going to call a travel. 47-55 lead for Devils Lake. Wahpeton trying to dig themselves back or get themselves back into this one. Hockert motions. Malk up the left sideline. Covered tight by Brady Goss. Into the corner to King. King drives baseline. Back out to Cluden. His up and in move. Misses over the rim. He's saying he was pushed. Goss tries to get past Malk. Does. Turns the corner. Nelson takes the long two. Rolls out. Devils Lake is there. Rebound by Cluden. Good that Huskies are getting some rebounds with Malk taking a seat on the bench. Or Mannock taking the seat on the bench. Cluden, free throw line. Back to Kappas. Spin move. Gets the Giants to jump. Foul called on Ennis as Cluden tried to take the free throw line jumper. So Sam Ennis picks up his second foul. 2 free throws coming up for Jackson Cluden. Cluden listed at 6'5". First free throw missed off the front of the rim. 12-point game. As Mannock was supposed to come in. Looks like he missed his chance here. Or no, 2 free throws coming up for Cluden, so he will be coming in. Second free throw rattles out. So did they not count? I guess they did not count the first free throw attempt. Lane violation on the first free throw attempt for Cluden. So his first free throw misses. His second free throw coming up. Malk tries to pull down the rebound. Not quite there. Traden Malk playing aggressive in this one. Second free throw misses, though, for Cluden. Nelson with the rebound attempt. Mannock pulls it down. Kappas slows it down, comes up the right side. Hocker gets in the corner, takes the three, rolls out. Nelson goes off of they say it goes off of Cluden. Could have gone off of Nelson, one of those 50-50 balls. Devils Lake coach wants to know over the back call. 55-47 left in the second half. 9:13 left in the second half, correction. Splitting the two defenders, Brodina takes the shot, buries it. Bo Bronita lighting up the scoreboard, 10-point game. Trayden Malk on the off-ball foul. That's his fourth. So might be a 1-and-1 coming up for Devils Lake. No, they're going to inbound at the scorers table. Trayden Malk just getting a little excited as head coach Jeff Ralph not happy about that one. Inbounding his ends, gets it to Brady Goss. Right back to him and goes off of Hockert. So again, Devils Lake retains possession. 10-point game, 57-47. Your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 8:58 left. Delmore comes on for Joel Nelson. Gage Meyer comes off as well for Oliver Worth. Ball goes to Bonita. Dribbling around, gives it to Worth. Goss takes the three, knocks it down. Brady Goss, good three. Mannock up the left sideline. Slows it back down, gets it to Kappas. Huskies trail 60-47 across the Family Insurance scoreboard. Timian bounce passes it top of the key to Cluden. Pass fake. Hocker tries to get underneath to Mannock, and they say it goes off the big man. Wahpeton not getting a lot of 50-50 calls. Timeout taken by the Huskies. We'll take one as well. You're listening to KBMW. Your home for Husky Athletics. 60-47 lead for Devils Lake.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Kraus Brothers Construction is a diversified construction aggregate materials, heavy equipment, and trucking company serving the Red River Valley with locations in Wahpeton, Hankinson, Veblen, South Dakota, and Rolog, Minnesota. Give them a call today at 701-642-4488. Kraus Brothers Construction prides themselves in offering and producing outstanding service and superior products to their customers. Give Kraus Brothers Construction a call today at 701-642-4488.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call. 8:28 left in the second half. 60-47 lead for Devils Lake, and the Wahpeton coaching staff bench, they got a warning. Got a little frisky on a couple of the calls, according to the officials. Goss gets the inbound to Bo Brodita. Had to hustle that one up. Bo Brodita jump stops and going to get called for the travel. Got a little bit too excited. Thought he might have caught Ethan Mannock sleeping. Mannock gets the inbound pass. Drives on Ince. And ball goes off the rim. Mannock full speed ahead and goes hard at the rim. Throws it off the backboard. Cluden picks up his third. Huskies' fourth team foul. 60-47, 13-point lead for Devils Lake. 8:10 left in the second half. Ball goes into the corner, back out to Goss. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Worth at the top of the key. Underneath. Bo Bronita, nowhere to go with it, back out. Timeout taken with 6 minutes left, or 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Under 8 minutes left to play in the second half. 30-second timeout will take it with them. 7:50 left. 60-47 lead for Devils Lake.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Pass goes to Brady Goss, driving down the middle of the lane, rolls in. So a good play to start coming out of the timeout. Official timeout, as it looks like maybe Hockert caught an elbow. 62-57 lead for Devils Lake with 7:42 left in the second quarter. Second half. Cluden gets the inbound pass, gives it right back to Timian, back to Kappas. And blocking foul called on Brady Goss. $7:35 left in the second half. Hockert inbounding. But because 17 fouls means we're in the 1-and-1. Bonus coming up for Hockert. Bounces the ball off the hardwood. First free throw. Rolls in, cuts into this lead. 62-48 on Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Second free throw for the senior. Rolls in as well. So 2 free throws for Kappas. Goss brings the ball up the court for the Firebirds. Going right to left on your screen into the corner. Three-pointer, short. Cluden with the rebound. Bo Brodina from the left corner. Kappas tries to get the screen, gets it to Manock over half court. Ethan Manock, he's looking for a runway to take flight. Gets it to Timian on the right side. Riley Timian fouled by Wiley Delorme. Timian goes to the line. Both these teams got fouls or free throws for Christmas. First free throw coming up for Timian. High off the back of the rim. Brady Goss pulls it down for Devils Lake. Delorme brings the ball up the court. Underneath to Worth, into the corner, back to Brodita. Worth pushes off of Hockert, gets the offensive foul. Caden Hockert might have sold that one a little bit. Good call. Under 7 minutes to play in the second half. King and Malk come on as Cluden and Timian come off. Into the corner to the King. Kappas brings the ball over half court. Makes one defender miss. Kappas hits the ground. Traden Malk moving the ball around. Nowhere to go with it. Tries to get it underneath. Stolen by Delorme. Delorme slows it down. Back out to Goss. Top of the key. Traden Malk comes out to cover him. Stolen by King. Jaden King, the sophomore, pushes the ball up the court. Hockert into the corner. Takes the three. Short. Brady Brodina pushes the ball forward. Bounce pass. Up and in move. Not quite. King with the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. Brady Brodina came hard following up. $62-49 across the Velvet Insurance scoreboard. 6:13 left in the second half. Pass goes underneath as Kappas going to pick up the foul. Kappas is second. 15th foul for Wahpeton. Inbounding is Hofstad. Back out to Meyer. Gets it into Hofstad. Taking the three. Parker Brodita. Short or long. Hofstad back underneath to Meyer. Second chance opportunity is good for Devils Lake. 64-49 on your Cross Family Insurance scoreboard. Hawker brings the ball up. Over half court, Delarmy playing tight defense. Driving, good screen by Manock. Back out to Kappas, driving. Hawker thinks about three, drives in, and able to pickpocket. Meyer up and in, rolls out. Manock with a rebound, pushes it forward to Hawker. Hawker's layup, rolls off. Delarmy up, or Brody up, Bronita up the right side, fouled. Back and forth game. Jaden King picks up the foul. 16 foul, so 1-1 coming up. No. Second personal for King. I think we're one foul away from the bonus. Delarmy inbounding underneath the basket. Gets it to Hofstad in the right corner. Back out to Goss. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Driving in, back out to Goss in the right corner. Drives baseline. Stolen. Manock brings the ball up the court. Either Manock slows it down. Tried to jump the pass lane. Mount his layup. Too strong off the glass. Ball on the ground. Rolling in out of bounds. Huskies just not quick enough to jump on top of that. Firebirds take over. Inbounding in front of the Wahpeton bench. Hofstad brings the ball up the court. The junior 6'1" guard. Passes it to the left side. Goss brings the ball back out. Malk trying to jump the passing lanes, not quite there. Delarmy takes the three, buries it. 67-49 as Devils Lake comes on strong. 4:30 left in the second half. Kappas comes hard. Manock, top of the key, gives it right back to his senior guard. Manock trying to set a screen, not quite there. Hands off to Hawker, takes the three, straight up three, rattles out. Lined it up perfect for him. Goss passes into the corner. Delarmy, jump stop, passes it back underneath. Through the bodies, not quite. Manock pulls down the rebound. Goes out of bounds off of a Devils Lake defender. So Wahpeton retains possession. Hawker inbounding underneath the basket. Pass to Manock on the left sideline. Hawker brings the ball up the court, trapped immediately. Bounce pass to Manock, and it goes off of a Devils Lake player. Huskies keep hold of the ball. Manock got his double-double, 16 points, 11 rebounds. Hawker, 13 points, 3 rebounds. Those are your two leading scorers for Wahpeton. Oliver Worth with 20. He has 4 rebounds for Devils Lake. Hawker drives the lane. Foul called. So going to the charity stripe. 10th team foul on Devils Lake. Parker Brodita has 19. The sophomore listed at 6'4", 4 rebounds as well. And Brady Gross, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Doing a good job of rebounding, the senior 5'8" guard for Devils Lake. 2 free throws coming up for Hawker. Lines up the first one, trailing 67-49 across Family Insurance scoreboard. First free throw buries it as Jackson Cluden and Riley Timian coming in. As Kappas takes a seat on the bench. Caden Kappas, the senior point guard, going to take a quick breath before potentially having to close this game out. Wahpeton trailing by 17. Second free throw rolls out. Parker Brodita pulls down the rebound. Goss over half court. Tight defense into the corner. Back out to Worth. Goff sets it back up. Wahpeton playing a 2-3 zone. Into the corner, three-pointer by Brodita. Misses off the back of the rim. Myers there. Second chance opportunity for Devils Lake. Another three. This one rolls out as well. Brodita there for the rebound. Back out to Meyer. 3:20 left in the second half. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Delamore dribbles, gets it to Hofstad. Free throw line jumper, knocks it down. That's been the difference in this game, is second chance opportunities for Devils Lake. Hockert over half court, tries to slow it down. 3:03 left in the second half. Wahpeton trails by 19, 69-50. Manak, top of the key. Drives right. Up and in move, off the rim. Under 3 minutes to play. Delarmy brings the ball up the left side. Trade Malk playing tight defense. Goes into the corner to Hofstad. Back underneath. Goss bounce passes it. Mid-range jumper off the back of the rim. Timian with the rebound. Off to the races. Trade Malk smokes the layup. Rolls off the rim. Not the Huskies' night. Into the corner of Brady Goss. Head fake. Didn't want to shoot over Ethan Mannock. 19-point game with 2:14 left. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Another three-pointer taken. Knocks it down. Parker Brodita added to the stat sheet. 2:05 left. Trade Malk brings the ball up the court. Slows it down. Hands it off to Mannock. Kappas getting ready to check back in. Inside out move as Mannock ends up with a man on his back going to the hardwood. Gage Meyer smiling it off. Mannock goes to the line, has a serious look on his face. Trailing by 22, 72-50 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First free throw off the back of the rim, misses. 1:50 left in the second half. And it's going to be a big group substitution for Devils Lake. Tyler Goss is one of those players, as well as Cole Toso. Goss bring the ball up the court. Into the corner to Josh Deckert, moving the ball around the perimeter. 1:40 left. Wahpeton made a couple of substitutions as well. Steffens comes in. Over Mannock, not quite there. Ethan Mannock going to help pad his stats a little bit. Already has secured a double-double, pulls down the rebound. Gets to Kappas, top of the key, into the corner to Steffens, takes the three, air ball. Tyler Goss brings the ball up the court, 1:20 left. Hockert tries to get the steal. Play to the whistle, that's what the coaches always say. Hockert with the steal. Up the left side, his layup rolls in. 1:06 left, 72-53 lead for Devils Lake. They're going to hold on to this one with 1 minute left. Braden Steffens playing tight defense on Tyler Goss, and timeout or a foul called on Steffens. So 2 free throws coming up. Cooper Klosterman, as well as Nick Langenwalter and Trade Malk all come in. So Wahpeton empties their bench as well. Give some of their guys some varsity minutes. 55 seconds left in the second half. Goes off the back of the rim. Timian pulls it down. Timian looking for a point guard to pass to. Malk already up the court. Gets 2 men to jump. Gets it to Klosterman, who airballs the layup. 44 seconds left. Good move by Malk, making 2 guys jump up in the air. Klosterman just didn't look like he was ready for the ball. 43 seconds left, or 30 seconds left. Up and in move, blocked from behind. Malk might have got a hand on that one. 3-pointer taken, buries it. Bertens. 75-53 lead for Devils Lake, and that might do it with 13 seconds left. Malk dribbles in, pump fakes, gets it to Steffens, drives baseline. Another bounce pass. Klosterman, they're trying to give him the ball. Malk gets the ball, top of the key, gives it back to Steffens. Three-pointer off the back of the rim. So that'll do it. Your final from Wahpeton. Huskies fall to 2-2 in East EDC action, losing this one 75-53 to the Devils Lake Firebirds. We'll be back with your post-game show right here on KBMW, your home for Wahpeton Athletics.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating, so many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. Loved the bright, beautiful apartments, and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
Low, 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 low prices. If other car dealerships really meant it, they'd only have to say it once. We have a low price, the best price listed on the windshield and online. You'll get the car you want and a customer experience you'll actually enjoy. All at a price that will make you smile. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
Sometimes illnesses or injuries may leave you needing extra help to restore your strength, balance, and range of motion. CHI St. Francis Health are open and ready to provide you the tools for success, including individualized exercise plans and state-of-the-art therapy facility. You'll be confident in the care and treatment you'll receive at CHI St. Francis Health, and they are located right here in your backyard. CHI St. Francis Health. We're here when you need a little reassurance.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, facing our toughest challenges head on, believing that together we can build something better and take care of each other, because this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Essentia Health is where you belong. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. Wahpeton Huskies fall in this one 75-53. The difference was three-point shooting as well as defensive and offensive rebounding. The Devils Lake Firebirds out-rebounded the Huskies 36-29, outshot them 57-21% from behind the arc, 12 of 21 versus the Huskies 3 of 14. From the free throw line, though, that is something that head coach Jeff Ralph is not going to be happy with. 7 of 44 from the charity stripe, 39%. That's not going to cut it in the EDC. Ethan Mannock was your leading scorer with 17 points, 13 rebounds. Caden Hocker with 16 points, 3 rebounds. Kappas with 9 points, Traden Malk with 8, King with 2, and Ted Marini with 1. Leading scorer of the game was Parker Bronita with 22 points, Oliver Worth with 20, Brady Goss 8, and we said Wiley Delorme would be a player to watch out for. 7 points, 5 rebounds, so the Huskies did a good job of keeping him under wraps. Wahpeton plays their next game at home against West Fargo Cheyenne on Tuesday. Tip-off is at 7:30 right here in Wahpeton. And if you want to listen to the girls' game, that game will tip off at 7:15 from West Fargo Cheyenne right here on KBMW. For everybody, I want to wish you a very happy New Year's. Please have a safe New Year's Eve. And for myself, Andrew Zimmel, and everybody on the I3G Sports Network, have a pleasant evening.
Tonight's Wahpeton Huskies basketball game was brought to you by the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Minn Kota